Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Marty. Good morning, Rebecca. Stephen, good morning. Sugar, good morning. Thomas, good morning. Prakash, good morning. All right, guys, the market is in sync on the long side. We have a target of 513. We just broke through that. Now we have a next target of 538 and a half. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis. We have a harmony zone number one, 488 by 478 and 63 by 53. And ES has a target of 58.78. We're heading there very quickly. Pullbacks are viable. We'll reevaluate the longs in NQ if we break anything under 57. Yeah, we have under 70 and under 57. Both those places are critical. So you're getting a market that is moving higher and there's momentum. Speed, range, and behavior this morning. Speed is fast, range is expanding, behavior is long. Top of the hour on this Friday, we have revised consumer sentiment. So just gonna know that that is coming up. So target number 4 in this rotation is 575 and a quarter. So we have support around the 500, rising support plus harmony zone number 1 is 13 by 503. We have a one candle reversal. The expectations really kind of seen a pullback, but the longs are really persistent here so far. Target is 563 and a half. I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those days where the market just kind of keeps going higher and higher and higher. You never know. Ethan, good morning. Grandmaster, thank you. AKU, hey, how are you, bud? Long time. Hello. All right, Adam, let's get it done, baby. Let's get it done. Strong, strong, strong. Going to 563.5. We're about to hit that level. And they're punching people up here. And we have another target of 588.5. Harmony zone number 1 shifted back up to 38 by 28. Wow, 90. Hit target number 4. And we have a target of 588. ES target is 58.84 half. The inclination of a lot of people is to try to fade this, looking for the turn. Try to avoid that when there's a lot of momentum, and there's a lot of momentum in this market. Let the market make its own high and a lower high, and then if there's any need to fade, the first sign to it will be that the 100 NT Rinko will disconnect from the 200. So when that happens, you'll know that, okay, at least there's opportunities to fade. Right now, pullbacks are viable. Huh. So double switch trade, so that should get us to start punching up back to that 66 level. It's really congested. It's not congested, but they're trying to support the price, and there's a little bit of tiredness going on here. I mean, if they try to jump up to 70 or even break the 80 and get faded back in, you may end up getting good morning, Sheila. Good morning. Okay, so that's an interesting behavior here where they tried to close above this trend line and they simply could not. So that is uh, a lower high with a resistance level that is quantified at 66, between 66 and 75 against target number 4. So you're going to get a bit of a pullback here, and we'll see the quality of the defense that the market has to offer us. Like if we get to harmony zone number 1 right here, between that 40 to the 30, what do? Do they protect it? Do they, or they just slice right through it? 507 is critical level, and the 503. If they're gonna stop run, they have to do stop runs under 45, and wipe about 10 to 15 points out of the structure here, and then see how they defend it. Like right now, do I want to go along here against that resistance? Not really. Just hey Kevin, good morning. Happy Friday. All right. The target is the target, which is 588 half. Pullbacks are buyable on a swing trade basis. Well, I take what I said back. I want this back. I was definitely not gonna go short, but I just want to wait. I want to wait for a better pullback, and they just literally took it to the same low and ran it back up. So we hit our target. The next target is 613 and a half. Pullbacks are buyable on a swing trade basis with a harmony zone number 1 of 63 by 53. We have zone number 2 is 38 by 28. Pullback is buyable. Khaled, good morning. market is not short. The market is long. There's momentum, speed, range is expanding, behavior is long. So all the decisions need to kind of be consistent with that till proven otherwise. Nothing brutal about it, Adam. It's just a long market, and if you're trying to fade this, you're gonna get killed. Yeah, like we have to see the signs that the market has at least stopped going higher, and the way you see that is by seeing the 100 Rinko disconnect from the 200. So that gives you the opportunity for at least a fade against the trend on the right setup. But when the market is doing this, stepping right in front of it is stepping right in front of a train. It will get you. 38 and a half is our next target. Do I, Stephen, do I think of the, I mean, it depends if it's a big trade and I need to think how far I'm going to have to hold on to a trade for that big target, then I have to think of, obviously my stop is 17 points. Then if I hit my target and have multiple contracts, I can then put my break even after I hit my first target. It's typically 10 points, 5 to 10 points depending on the environment. And then you're trying to trail one. So a lot of that needs to be kind of done ahead of the trade. Hey DJ, good morning. Here we go. So support is 88 by 78. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis with a target of 638 and a half. Marty is if you want to stand in front of a train today It's a good day to do it. Yeah. If you like to get run over, yes, it's a good day to do it because that's exactly what the market is doing right now. Recognize what kind of market we're looking at. And it's a trending, high momentum, directional. It's a freight train. Let the train crash first on its own. Then I'll pick up the pieces, right? It's a big squeeze, Ethan. Big squeeze. 638 half is the next target. So they're putting a captain setup long up here. I mean, are they really gonna run it up? I mean, if it breaks down below that 605, we'll get. Good morning, Brad. How are you, bud? They're gonna get a little bit of a fade, but no. Like when the market pulls back, these pullbacks are gonna be, buyable. Okay. Captain setup switch trade right here. 23 half. It should go to 30. Uh, if we break that 11 and we break that 603, there would be 608 is actually a captain setup short on 40. So that would put a pause to the market if we break 608. I'm looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. It's too early for me to go short. Oh, sunshine. Here you go. Target is 663. Where is this gonna stop, right? Let's take a quick look at the big picture here. Wow, okay. Ran everybody from the 22nd. Ran him out of town. Do we have anything higher than that? Yeah, that day. So there's a lot of highs up there that 700 is going to be an issue. But that's the ultimate stop run. Stop everybody under that consolidation that we spent multiple days doing, and then run everybody right above it. And most likely they'll find a high and reverse, and in that reversal you are gonna get a price action that will pull back significantly. So that's trapping behavior. So the market gets tight, then expands by running the stops under and running the stops above, then comes back in and contracts. So we'll see where that's going to happen. We're in this phase of run. Now we're hitting target number 5. We got 3 minutes to the top of the hour, and we have news coming. At least if I'm not long, I haven't gotten short, which would have been a bit tough. So we're coming up on Harmony Zone target of 663.5 and target number 5. So between the 50s and 62, like here, that's not a bad spot. I don't want to go short. I really don't. But if I let me just wait. I mean, there's a lot of distribution between this target and also the high, which is 663. Here we go. Let them run it up. Okay, that's good. We got 1 minute. Let the news show up. Let the news come in. We'll see what kind of price action. I mean, if they put a captain set up short at 48. Is that news? No, not news. Did I screw myself up? Let's see. Well, we have that 1 minute. I hope they flash sell it. Nope. Thank you. I gotta stop myself and say thank you. Sorry about that. I had this. So that took me out on that. I mean, that was a captain setup against those two levels. That is not a bad spot for me to take a shot at a short. It's not really a bad shot at all. Yeah, I mean, it was a captain setup up here, so, and against target number 4, and against the trend, the next target So as long as you know, I took a shot at it with a very specific stop, and actually I gave it too much room, but it's just the news. The news is it popped it back up there. So that's fine. Target is hit. Next target 713. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. That would have been good. Cancel that order. I tried here. Needed to get filled. That's probably the biggest pullback we've had all day long. All right. So what are we seeing? A lower high, and the market is a little bit has a little bit of resistance to it. So they're gonna run the stops. They're gonna have to run them under the 660, and you're looking at 663. So 53 to the 48. Yeah. So 48. Here we go. 48. 50. That's the 60. 50, 50, 50. All right, so 55, 45. Okay, so 45. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of persistent selling. Remember that still the structure of the market is long. A little bit of technical damage. The cloud shifted. We have channel number one. Nope. Are you kidding me? Nope. I may get involved here. Uh, I got in there a little bit early. Okay, so there is a little bit of. Gonna get out of this trade. I think like they're three weeks. They're 3 weeks out. All right. I think I'm trading a little bit anxious because I am trying to get ahead of a turn, and the turn is not there yet. And at least at a minimum, we need to break under 55 for the market to get disconnected before I even attempt what I'm attempting right now. So that's the only thing I could think of is I'm trading anxious here. So I need to take a step back. I know. Here you go, Thomas. They're running the stops here. That's my order. I'll put at 28. All right, so the market is out of sync, at least right now. So what does that mean? That means that we have a two-sided market. That means we could get to Harmony zone number 2, and we'll see how well they handle that one. I have an order to buy at 28.25. That'll be the bottom end of the channel, channel number 1. Yeah, crazy, isn't it, Adam? Really, 34. I'm gonna I'm gonna raise it up to 34. Let's see here. So they're still trying to protect Harmony zone number 1. The market is out of sync, so it's a two-sided market. But I'm still gonna, I mean, unless they completely reverse the market into 613, I'm gonna look for any pullback as a buying opportunity. The 40 NT Renko produced a captain set up long at 63. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. And nobody's coming to film me on that one. But see how tricky they are? That's that's good. We'll find another entry. Target is 713 and a half. What did I do here? Let me see. One short covered here. 70, 80. That would have worked actually, but so they ran the stops. They ran the stops from that high. That high is 92. So 92 to, yeah, that's close enough. So they're running the stops, and let's see how far they go. All right. I took that captain's. At first, I took that level. Then, when it became a captain setup long, I added to it, and I took target number one, actually target number two in that rotation. So that is a positive. Let's see here. I may even go higher. All right, so those puts me in the positive now. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. One good trade. That's all I need. One good trade. Market is in sync on the long side. We have a target of 713.5. So how is everybody doing so far? Adam, Brad, DJ, Sheila, Khaled. Where we at here? Rebecca. Where we at? Rebecca, Steven, Sugar, Thomas, Ethan, Kevin, AKU, Grandmaster, Prakash. Where we at? Okay, okay. So we have a captain set up short on the 30 in Tirinko. Now I'm not gonna give that a lot of weight. It may work if it breaks under 85. Um, I'll just wait for it to pull back and I'll buy it. At what point would I reevaluate all this idea if we break anything under 650? 64 and 64 is a good spot to retest this long that the market has put on. So we're still looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. I think that's the safe bet right now for us. Here we go. Captain set up short on ES. So you're getting multiple things. The 85 showed up. Look at that. That's the captain set up short on the 30. Came in and retested it and held and broke the 85. So now you're getting a little bit of a push lower here. And 64. So I'm going to go 64. So let's see if they get there, because that means that they ran the stops under 73 into 64. I'll give it 63.75 just to kind of. Here we go. Come on. Flush everybody, which is going to be under 73 with speed, and get me to 63. And we could go from there. That's kind of a fade. It's a fade play. I'm using Harmony Zone number 1 as my support. Let's go. Here we go. Let them come. Let them come. Flush it. Flush it. Well, how about that? That's a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. I don't think I took a heat. Boom. That's the way. That's the way I like it. Look how far they went. I thought I was doing good, taking it to target number one. Green 600, Prakash, green 54, good job. Done is this way. Okay. Hey, George, what is the wrinkle link that Captain set up? Short appears. Well, that one was on the 3015 on Ninja Rinko. Good morning, Joseph. You covered 665. Now you're 1150. Ethan. Joseph, I've had a couple of traders work with Lilu. I personally have not, so I cannot talk from personal experience. Some people got paid off of it before, but I have not messed around with these guys, so can't really tell you. So what is the market doing right now? What it did is we're out of sync again. So now we're seeing this happen twice in this general area. So that gives the market a bit of a distribution consolidation tone. The overwhelming direction in this market is still long. But, if we start breaking anything under 650, I think the personality is going to shift a little bit. So I'm still looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. The system, Sheila, will calculate volatility and it will adjust targets according to the volatility that exists in the current market. So that's why you see the actual targets length change from sometimes it's 15 points, sometimes 25 points, sometimes it's bigger, depending on the volatility of the overall market. But is the actual VIX is calculated in there? The derivative of VIX is calculated in there, correct? Not VIX though. All right. Question is, what do we make out of this? What do we make out of this? Now you're coming to that level. Would you go long here? I am going to be cautious. I mean, they may bounce it, but the second time coming in here, I did good with that one, but the second time around, you're seeing a different type of behavior coming in, and that 650 is going to be a critical level for us that the market needs to kind of protect. See that 50? Came up to that 50. Yeah, so look at this now. Okay. Let's see. If this market closes this candle lower, come on, get down, get down, get down there. Did I get cute with this market? I may have gotten cute with it. Yep. Oh, I gotta get out of this trade. I got cute with it. Should have kind of let it close. Damn it. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I mismanaged this trade here. Mm. Mm. That's a full bar right there. Somebody slapped me. Somebody slapped me. It's just, my stop was up there. It's just a legitimate stop. It just didn't want to give it too much room, and that's my bad, really. That could have been a huge trade for me right there. All right, so there is sellers coming in, and just a note for Adam. See, Adam, once the market really start giving you 100 anti-wrinkle reversals, the personality shifted and the shorts start to give you a little bit more action. While when the market was just simply in sync between the 200 and the 100, you try to go short ahead of it, you're just getting smoked. Like, not necessarily you, I'm saying in general, anybody that was trying to go short was getting smoked. So, but whenever we start getting this disconnect between both, the markets start to show better price action. Okay, 34, 34, 33. So they're taking the 45 to 33. Let me see. I'll give it a shot right here. Ooh, baby. What happened? I am going to get out. That was quick. Oh, that was quick. That was quick and scary, man. I thought I was going to get stopped out on that 30. What is that, 34? I mean, they flush sold. Okay, I get it. I get it. Let them run it back up. Let them run it back up to harmony zone number 1. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Market was out of sync. Let's see here. What are they doing? Added some. Okay, that's fine. Uh, I'm gonna have to reduce my exposure. If it breaks, I'll add. If it stops me here, thank you. Thank you. Can I get some more? Yes, baby. Let's go. Give me, give me some more. Give me some more. Here we go. And thank you. That was a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. So what is the market doing? The market is now back in sync on the long side, believe it or not. But I'm not, you know, like I need prices above 70, 670 before I start looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. Once the market is kind of stuck in the neutral zone, which we're where we at, which is 52 to 38, you know, you're in this kind of almost like a no man's land. Like you need to get either above it or below it. Just don't trade right in the middle of it. So the fact that we have not broken that 60 and we're respecting this trend line tells me that the price action is going to go lower. As long as we are trading under that 60 got to break. If we don't break that soon, price action is going to head south, which means a break of 36. Then you could retest that bottom again. I mean, ultimately, the market is in sync. So, you know, sync on the long side. So I should be looking for longs. It's just right now, as we speak, the market is not really there. Like it's not. The 200 and 100 are in sync. It's just the price that I'm looking at has issues, including what just happened right now, which is ES has a captain set up short that just pulled up. Like, okay, well, why? The only reason why is they're going to flush and run the stops under 40. Let's see if buyer steps up. Here comes a 40. And let's see how far they go with it. Typically, it's a 40 to 30. So let's see how far they go. Here they come. Okay. So there's not a lot of momentum at the stop run. There's a little bit of accumulation, but the captain setup on ES is trying to push the price. So it's a fight. The shorts are not convinced yet. Yep. So the expectation here was the fact the market goes to 30. That would have been a robust stop run. But the fact that they came in, just took out the 40 for a few ticks, then ran it back up. Okay. So now the market got to break the 60 in order for it to go to start going long again. So the shorts are attempting, and they're not that strong. That's what this is telling me. I mean, right here, there's another attempt. But man, do I want to go against this? Not really. I really don't want to. I mean, like right here, if we break the 50 again, that could be an issue. Okay, that's good. They saved me. All right. Okay. So the expectation is to see 50 and 45 out of this behavior. So they ran this. Okay, so let's see what they did. They ran the stops and bottom. They are running the stops up here. Sold some, but if they break the 65, you're gonna get a short covering rally. And they're gonna push it. Yep. Just trying to read through the line here. Trying to read between the lines. Okay. 63, 61. Let's see what this market is up to here. Come on, fill me. Ah, no filling. Canceled. That, yep. I'm not chasing nothing. I'll just get it. Either I get it where I get it or I don't get it at all. You have that topping behavior at 70. So we'll see. You know, I'm looking for more. I'm looking for the 70 to break. Then you're breaking the top of that rotation and you're going higher. You have to protect the 53. ES broke the high of that captain setup and pulled back. So that's a negative behavior right here. Okay, let them do that. Let them do that. I'm gonna just watch it. I mean, the expectation is to see a push to 70, then a break above that into another rotation higher, and the stop is 52. I mean, if they put a captain set up short here, yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of stops above 72. They'll go pick him up. They'll pick him up. Here they come. All right, all right. Okay, okay. So I mean, so 72 to the 77, and they faded. So they've done that multiple times. They faded this, they faded this, then they faded this stop run into a higher one, and they faded that stop run into a lower price. Now the question is, with this stop run, are they going to fade it back up? You really have to break 65. So that is by definition, yeah, the market is still in sync on the long side, but the momentum is off of this market. All right, we'll see. I'll put us order here because that would be the spot where they will fade it back again and try and attempt at target number one. 42, yeah. And then try to flush the 42 into another stop run. Here we go.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Come on, baby.
Target filled.
Out. It's gonna break 42, but just in case they don't, I'm taking a target. Oh, bastards. Look at that. Oh, that's tricky. See, that's a stop run, again, but if they're not really going 10 points under it or 15 to 20 points under the stop run, that tells you just they're using it for accumulation, you know? But I mean, I saw that stop run. It wasn't really okay. So they stop run here into the middle of the range, then took another stop run, accumulated into another run up, and it just that's all consolidation. Even though the market is in sync on the long side, you're getting pockets of sellers, but they they're not the dominant force for sure. I'm just seeing the entries a little bit better. And if you look at the 50 NT Renko, you're getting a captain set up long at 63. So that is an interesting. So as long as you don't go to 51 or actually 45, we should be pushing higher, but we'll see. Do I want to play this game again and go short right here? Let me do a mental trade. 59 half short. Stop is 64 and the run up is to 48 to 42. Yeah. Looks like a stop. I mean, if they put a captain set up short here, that would be something. Okay, no, that's fine. So now they're getting a little bit noisy. They're getting noisy. Yeah, you have a captain set up on the 50 NT wrinkle right here. Captain setup long though, so the target of it is 76, and if you break 76 you're going higher. The stop for it is two stops. One of them is 51, second stop is 645. Who the hell is this? Okay, let me see. Please text me. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely actually divergence between ES and NQ. NQ is going up, ES is going down, like in a very clear way. So you got a captain set up on the 50 on NQ, and ES is two switch trades short into support, and it's just weaker. So whenever the market disconnects like this, the typical behavior that you see is fading the edges of price, where the market is just simply not trending, and it just runs stops on both sides and come back down to the middle. When the market is in sync between ES and NQ, you'll see directional moves. That keeps up momentum. So see that they ran the stops. So what do I expect out of this? I expect them to go down to the 55s. 55s. Yeah, well, let's see. Really?
Order filled.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't do this to me. I know I got in there a little bit early. Yeah, I screwed up on that. Got in a little bit early. I needed that setup to kind of materialize. But we'll see. My stop is a good stop. It doesn't look good. Yep, I screwed up on that one. I have a chance here if they bring it back down to 66. Yeah, we should be pushing lower. Come on. Here comes.
Target filled.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I flatted the trade. Yeah, I was not too happy with the way I got into that trade to begin with. But I'll take a flat plus a couple of ticks or something. That's fine with me. Cause right here I needed to kind of wait for this candle to close at 63. It got so close, and they typically will close it. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead of it a couple of ticks, and then they ran it up like that. So that could have been just like a no signal stop for no apparent reason. So didn't want to. Let's move on. Wait for the signal. Watch it break 666. Well, that's a bad number. 666. I'm avoiding that trade. I thought I was talking in the mic. Damn it. Sorry about that, guys. But I got short, added to it, and when it paused in and around harmony zone number 2, I chickened out and I got out for plus $50. I thought I was talking in an open mic, but I was not. All right, so market is out of sync again. Here we go, Adam. I mean, just consider that idea that we've been talking about of waiting for the 100 and the 200 to get out of sync in order for you to do any fading. And that goes for everybody. It just puts you in a better spot than when the market is in sync and you're looking to just fade and look for the turn. Yeah. But anyway. So like right here, I can take a shot at it.
Order filled.
Put a stop right here and look for a push. Don't do this. Yep. Yeah, push. Ah, no, they're gonna get me. That's fine. They are gonna get me.
Stop filled.
That's fine. Good for them. Oh, should we go? Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. But that's fine. I mean,
Order filled.
I'd like to see a flush. Come on, don't do this. Yeah, that's not good. Again. Do switch trades in a row. I need to see this market push lower. It's kind of middle of the range action. Okay, so that's one. Can we push? Yes, we can. So where's the stops? I mean, the stops are under 26, but they're just not. I gotta get out of this trade. It's a meat grinder. I mean, that stop that I took here, I mean, it's a tight one, be honest with you. I got in here, and added. Ah. So these trades are in the neutral zone are so far marginable, like marginal. They're not any big moves either way. I just need one of those moves so I could just add as it goes in my favor. But the market is out of sync.
Palestinian racism, which fueled.
All right, so okay, what do I make out of this? I mean, that's just a nice move. It went unpaused here for a little bit. Okay. So I took short here. I mean, I took short and covered. I mean, looking back at that entry, I mean, that was solid. Short into this, short into that, short into this move, long here. Look at that one. Short covered like a sissy. And look at what the market did on that one. Long into that. Long into that move. What is this? Short for a small stop. Short for a stop. A full stop. That's it. Let's go. That's sellers are in. They're taking control now. Taking control. Let's taking control. Taking control. We have a 98 level that market will respond to. So just kind of watch for that level, 98. So 98 to 90. But ultimately, I mean, the market gets in sync on the short side. You're going to start getting a little bit of momentum in this market. It's 1040. So we have a harmony wave, and the harmony wave is intact, and it has a, if we get 13, 613 half, then market is in sync on the short side, and the swing trade portion of this market will start looking for the shorts. You got to break that 13. Here we come. They want to break it. I mean, ES is a lot weaker than NQ. You could see how it's been keeping a lid on NQ movements. Times 1042. See, I mean, we got that close and they faded it back up. I mean, okay, that's a little bit sketchy. There's a captain set up long on the 30 in Tirinko at 28.75. So they're gonna push it up, but let's see how far. If they get to the 40, if they get to the 40 to the 42, you may end up getting a fade. And I'll play that game like this. And if it doesn't get there, then that's okay with me. I don't have to get into this trade, especially that close to this target, because they can play around with it. Yeah. Okay. They put a captain setup on ES long, but that's and very close to the target of 72. So if they hold it here, you're gonna get another bounce in NQ. So meaning that if we go back up to like 75, and which it looks like we're about to, the NQ is gonna push back up. So they'll run the stops above 36. So actually, I need my order to be a little bit higher. 36. I'll go 46. And we'll see. Yeah. Look at that. Tricky. Let them run the stops. That's 40. Then the 50 is the next move. Yeah, that captain setup on ES is what really kind of changed things around here. There is a captain setup. I'm gonna take this trade off and just watch.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
We have a captain setup switch trade long on the 30 NT Rinko with an entry at 32 and a stop of 20. So that is not like I don't want to get short into a captain setup switch trade. Like, but I'm gonna look like, okay, I put an order at what, 42 and I put an order at 50. So let's not 42 but 50. I mean, look how close that 13. How close are you? If they break, I'll give it a shot if we break the 38 right now. If we do, eh, I'll have enough space. Nope. I have another one here at 43.
Order submitted.
I'll put it at 43 if they get there. Any more than that, then I'm not interested. Okay, so
Order canceled.
all right. Yeah, that captain set up switch trade. Whew. I saw that one. I was like, okay. Oh, ooh, that 50 is solid. Okay. Let them run it back up a little bit. I'd like to put on one more solid trade and just kind of be done, but I'm dodging minefields here. Okay. That's a rejection. So what did I say? I put an order at what, 42 and 50. So that would have been profitable here. Yeah, let them bounce it back up to the 45, 46 and see how well they hold on to it. Right now you're getting the building of a channel to the upside. So I don't necessarily want to. I want to be patient with this market basically. The longs will have to take control above harmony zone number 1, which is the high of it is 63. So they got to get up there in order for the longs to start taking control. The way this market is moving, Man, if we didn't have that captain setup switch trade right here, I would have kind of kept my orders up there. But I should never want to go against something like that. But I don't know. Did you get involved in that one, Ethan? Look at that trade, boy. Finally. Ooh, baby. Come on, Adam, talk to me. Tell me you jumped in on any of this stuff. So this is a fade. Don't do this. This is literally a fade. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna get filled. I mean, I needed it to be. Yeah, I mean, now you got the 200 and the 100 in sync in your direction. This is a brave fade that may end up stopping me out. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. But let them flush ES, then they'll flush NQ, and then they'll fill me, and then we'll see. I mean, they took out a lot of stops, and they're typically what they do after they do that is just they're stabilizing and they're. Here we go. Okay, let's see it. Okay. Where's the next? The next target is 88. Okay, come on. If they bounce off of this, then I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm out of here. I can't take that one trade. Can't take that trade. That's two attempts at it, and it didn't get filled. So the next time they get in here, they're gonna really slam it. So I don't want to be involved. That's fine. So rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. Harmony zone number one is 38 by 48. Harmony zone number two is 63 by 73. Rallies are shortable, and we have a target. The target is 588. We'll see if that's what happened to the 602. Let them fill that first, then we'll see. So that's 902. What is that? 903. it got to that 903 half. What did I say? I said 903. It's 603. 603 and a half, not 903. Uh, I would expect a rally first, Adam. Man, that's 602. Watch them run up. They're gonna run this thing up a little bit here. They're gonna run the stops above 20. We'll see. Here you go. Come on, run it up. Come on, come on. Above 20. Go above 20. I mean, the whole pattern here is building stops and running them, so they're gonna do that. See if they get up to 20. They should be able to. There you go. Go 20. Go 20. Man, if I got, here we go. So I mean, man, if I got filled on that 602, it just never got there, and it attempted it multiple times. Because they attempted it too many times. I was like, okay. I mean, if they hit me from the first run down to it, then I would have been fine. I just needed a couple more points down to that level, and I would have gotten filled. Whatever. But that's what you needed to see, Adam. Anyway, you needed to see that type of rally because that gives you more room for the sell-off. You don't want to get short here after a massive move downward. The market is going to go into consolidation. So I don't want to be like short very close to target number one because that's my target in case things don't work out. So if I'm short up here into target number one, then I have all that room for a target versus short here and I'm right at a target. It just doesn't give you much room if the market decided to reverse because your risk at that point is going to be above 35 if you get short here. Yeah, 25. Yeah, here we go. 25 is good. You got the tip. Tip of what? No, I mean ES is has been a weakling. Now you know where is a good spot for us to look for a short is that 37, like 37 to the 40. If they hit that level and reverse, that would be a good spot. Yeah, let them get to 37. They're probably going to get to 37 here in a minute. Let me see here if I want to play that game. Like right here. Like right here.
Order filled.
I'll add to it right here, and I'll put a target down here.
Order fill. Order fill. Order submitted. Order order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order fill.
I'm gonna take it right here. I mean, I could play the bigger target deal at T1, which is 606, but uh, I think it's gonna consolidate here for a little bit, and it's already 1108, so I need to kind of be careful. So we made about, I don't know, like 400 bucks on that one. Not bad. I'll take it. And I got into it for 3 contracts. I mean, that was a good entry at that 30. What it got to 37.75. We said 37. Then once the market showed the ability to sell, I added. And once the market closed the candle, I added. And then when it started, gave me 1, 2.5, and it got into this rising support, I just needed to get out of all of them, or just go break even on the last one and see if it breaks. And if it doesn't break, then this is going to happen. Well, I mean, if it showed it correctly, that short paid. No, I mean, look what they are doing on ES. ES, they had a captain set up short. I mean, excuse me, long, right at that 75. Came back tested once, twice, and since NQ is stronger than ES, you're getting an exaggerated move. If ES stabilizes, you're gonna get an exaggerated move off of NQ. All right. I would. This is the tricky part. Like right here, 35.75. No. Yeah, we're getting We're getting a different market now. We're about to disconnect again. Okay, I get it. Ain't no sunshine. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So like right here, we should bounce back up to 650, right? And potentially 52. Just based on the 20 NT wrinkle. So as long as, if I'm testing the shorts, they really have to break the 29. If they come in hard and break the 29, then you know the presence of the shorts is significant here. If they hold on to this, the odds are we're gonna go to 52.75. I'm not gonna play this game. I mean, especially this time of the day, on a Friday. But these are the two levels that I'm just kind of paying attention to. All right, before we get going here, well, how is everybody doing? So Adam, you're doing good. DJ, I haven't heard from you. Sheila, Khalid, where we at? Khalid, Marty, how's Marty doing? Rebecca, are we ending? Oh, Marty, what you doing over there, Mister Up 3 grand? Let's go. Steven up 545. Big money, Steven. Good job. I know Adam was up 3 grand early on per account. Sugar, how's Sugar doing? Ethan up 1500. Here you go. Happy Friday. What happened here? I think there's a delay in quotes here because I'm showing prices at 44, but Apex is at 39. Are you guys seeing any quote differential here? Yep, it has to be. No, that's okay, Steven. I mean, you made a little bit of money. It's a Friday, man. You know Fridays, right? Make your money early, be done, be gone. Okay, so I'm seeing issues with my quotes here. Like there's no quotes movement. This is a good spot for me to call it a day. Now the market is at 32. Yeah, I know. My price is stuck. Let me get out of trade with George. Here we go. Let's do that one. What the hell happened? Here we go. The price is 34. So 32, 34, 30. Yeah, there's some delay in quotes. I even I'm not even on Apex anymore. I'm on my personal account. 43, 44. So that quote should be, we should be okay here, right? I'm showing 47s. So what's the speed, range, and behavior of market action right now? Speed is slow. Range is tight. And consolidate, and the behavior is consolidated with a trend that's long, but you're getting pockets of selling pressure. So the market is naturally is just going into this back and fill. I mean, we recognize the 602 level as an area where the market, it can bounce off of it. Then you got a captain setup switch trade that ran up into this level. We got short into it, and then the market is making stair step prices higher. So what does that mean? That means we're about to disconnect, so it becomes a two-sided market again. And then we're gonna chop up a little bit, and ultimately the market gotta get in sync in order for momentum to take hold. And if we get to 51, which we're like few points away, then really you have to go all the way back down to 613 in order for us to get short on a swing trade basis. So hold on one second. All right, guys. So I'm gonna call it a day here. We're up 1400, and it's a Friday. It's a good spot for me to just kind of call it and get on with my weekend. Was fun trading. Hopefully everybody done well. And we will be seeing you bright and early Monday morning. Have a good one.